Most people think that good real estate decisions come from timing the market, finding the perfect deal, or just flat out getting lucky. I'm here to tell you they don't. Good decisions come from following the right sequence, following the right process, or just flat out having the right order of things. My name is Kyle Powers, Haven Real Estate Group at eXp Realty, and this is the Clear Path Home. This series is about helping people think clearly before real estate decisions get heavy. No hype, no hot takes, no crazy market hubbub or anything that way, just pure clarity on what the process looks like. Good real estate decisions are not made by reacting. They're made by sequencing clarity. And today in this video, what I want to talk to you about is walk you through how good decisions are actually made, regardless of whether you're buying, selling, or investing in real estate. Step one is having clarity before action. Here's where most people get this wrong. They want to act before they're actually clear. They start house hunting before they understand the real estate goals. They think about listing their home before understanding timing. They run numbers before they understand their actual risk or their exposure to risk. Action feels productive, but action without clarity is usually what causes regret. And you guys, I'm here to tell you, I've been there, not having those clear goals, not having that clear vision of what I need. I promise you that this is where deals are made and broken at the same point in time. So having that clarity means understanding what problem you're actually trying to solve. Until that's clear, every option feels wrong, even the good ones, right? And I think that's the big thing, is having that clear picture of what house you want, who you want it for, whether it's investing, whether it's selling it and picking the timing of the market, or whether it's finding your home for you and your family. All of that stuff is crazy, crazy important. This is why people start to say things like, none of these houses feel right, or this just feels stressful, or I don't know why this is so hard. I promise you it's not the market, it's the lack of clarity within that person or within their goals of what they're looking for. The second step is information, not opinion. Opinions are loud. Information is usually pretty quiet. So opinions usually come with emotion, bias, or only half of the story. Information gives you context, comparisons, and they give you trade-offs. And I think that's where this is like the biggest difference between buyers and sellers and real estate agents. At least this is what I've come to so much here recently. Where I had a seller one time, he's like, screw it, we're done, move on, we're not doing any of this with them, da-da-da-da-da-da. Right? And that happens, and I get it. They're like, or they say, I want to charge them double and da-da-da. And I'm like, okay, but understand, if we do this, this is what could happen. And usually by the time I get done talking to them, they're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm kind of went off the handle a little bit. Thanks for talking me down. Just had a seller today. We closed on one today, and they said, Kyle, thank you so much for talking us off that ledge, because we'd still be waiting on an offer at this point. So having that thing, emotions can really ruin things. So most bad real estate decisions happen when opinions outrun information, and that is so true with life in general, right? That can be friends, that can be family, that can be social media, that can be headlines, or even your own past experiences. What happened to you before doesn't always happen again. It's not the way it typically works. Experience doesn't remove risk. It helps interpret information, right? So understanding what could happen helps you interpret the actual next steps and what we could do to actually make that happen. Good guidance does actually create space to slow things down just long enough to see the actual full picture. That's where I come in. That's where I'm able to help out a lot of clients, and able to do that is guide them through this process, not get emotional, not get crazy about things, right? Step 3 is confidence comes last. Most times that surprises a lot of people, I promise you that. But most people think that confidence always comes in first. It doesn't, you guys. I'm here to tell you that confidence does not. Confidence comes after the clarity and the information are in place. So once you have a clear picture of what you want, you have all the information, now you can feel confident in making the right decisions for your family, making the right offers, making the right counter offers, whatever that may be. If confidence shows up too early, it's usually just momentum, not certainty, right? And that's the big piece of all of this stuff. Real confidence feels calm. Real confidence feels steady. Real confidence doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel like you're running through things and don't know what direction up is, right? That's why the best real estate decisions usually feel boring in the moment. I know, listen to that again, right? They feel boring in the moment and then they become great later. Those are the best real estate decisions and when you should feel confident. If you feel pressure to decide before you feel clear, that is typically a sign that the process is out of order. And helping people slow things down and clarify the real problem and make intentional decisions, this is what I do. This is how I help people. So if there's anything that you may have, wait till the end of the video. I'll give you my personal cell phone number or put it in the comments below. You can reach out. I would love to talk with you guys to help walk you through that. So when you zoom completely out, you're at that 30,000 foot view of a real estate transaction. Real estate decisions follow an actual simple sequence. Number one, first one is clarity. That is so incredibly important. The more clear you are on what you need, what you want, what your goals are, that is going to make things so much easier. Number two is having the information, right? What is all the information? That could be comparables. That could be what kind of amenities are on the property. That could be what age of the roof, all of the things that may be happening there, right? So number two is the information. Number three, my favorite one, and only at the end of all of those two things taken care of first, number three is confidence. And you gain an incredible amount of confidence when you have clarity and all of the information that you need to make those right decisions. So when that order is respected, stress drops way down and outcomes actually move up and they improve in what you're looking for. Good real estate decisions are not about being aggressive or being lucky. They are about being intentional. Gathering clarity, gathering information, having that confidence. These are where the things happen. This is where the magic happens. Right? And I feel like real estate ever comes up for you or anybody else that way, this is what this series is about. The Clear Path Home is about giving you that clarity, giving you that confidence, giving you that information. I know that's in the wrong order. That's just the way it came out. But giving you those three things that you can actually make the confident decisions in what you're looking at in your real estate goals. As always, you guys, I create these videos because I want to help. So if you have any questions, please, my personal cell phone number is 785-477-5485. My email is kyle@homesforsalemhk.com. Or as always, you can put it in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you there as well. Or go ahead and shoot this video to somebody that may be looking for it, right? Maybe looking to buy a home or maybe looking to change their process or whatever that looks like. I want to help. I want to be here. Reach out. Don't be afraid. There's no such thing as a dumb question. I know that's an old thing here, but there really isn't. So please let me know if there's anything I can do or any questions that you have. I want to help you guys. So if you are doing this or watching this and you're looking to move to the Manhattan area, buying, selling, investing, or anything real estate related, I want to be your guy. I want you to call me, but I need you to do that first.